Let's begin with the origin of Rome. According to myth, the city was founded in 753 BCE. The Roman Empire stands as one of the most extraordinary civilizations in history, influencing the world in profound ways that still resonate today. From its legendary founding in 753 BCE, tied to the myth of Romulus and Remus, to its transformation from a republic to a sprawling empire, Rome's story is one of ambition and innovation. At its height, the empire stretched across 3 continents, from the deserts of North Africa to the forests of Northern Europe and the Middle East. Rome's architectural marvels, such as aqueducts, paved roads, and the iconic Colosseum, showcased its engineering brilliance. Its legal systems laid the groundwork for modern law, and its cultural achievements in art, literature, and philosophy shaped Western civilization. Though the empire faced challenges like internal corruption and external invasions, its legacy endures. Join us as we explore the rise, glory, and lasting impact of the remarkable Roman Empire. The origins of Rome date back to 753 BCE, with a legendary foundation tied to the myth of Romulus and Remus. According to the myth, the twin brothers were the sons of the god Mars and the priestess Rhea Silvia. After being abandoned and left to die by their uncle, the twins were miraculously saved by a she-wolf, who cared for them. Eventually, they grew up to overthrow their uncle and establish a new settlement along the Tiber River. Romulus, after a dispute, became the first ruler of the new city, naming it Rome after himself. While the myth is symbolic, it underscores Rome's connection to divine favor and its early rise from humble beginnings. Rome transitioned from a monarchy to a republic in 509 BCE, following the overthrow of its last king, Tarquin the Proud. The Romans established a republic, a form of government where power was in the hands of elected officials, including 2 consuls and a senate. This system was designed to prevent any one person from gaining too much power, promoting a balance of authority. The Roman Republic would form the political foundation of Rome for centuries, guiding its expansion and governance. Rome's military and political strategies were key to its rapid expansion. The Roman legions, renowned for their discipline and organization, played a central role in conquering neighboring cities and regions. Rome also employed political tactics, forming alliances and granting citizenship to those it conquered. Through these methods, Rome steadily expanded across the Italian peninsula, and over time, it grew into a dominant force in the Mediterranean, setting the stage for the rise of the Roman Empire. The Roman Empire reached its peak under the reign of Augustus, who became the first emperor in 27 BCE. Augustus, born Gaius Octavius, was the adopted son of Julius Caesar. After a period of civil wars following Caesar's assassination, Augustus emerged victorious, consolidating power and transforming Rome from a republic into an empire. His reign marked the beginning of a new era, bringing stability and prosperity to the empire. One of the most notable achievements during Augustus' rule was the establishment of the Pax Romana, or Roman peace, which lasted for over 2 centuries. This period of relative peace allowed the empire to flourish economically, culturally, and politically. With fewer external threats and internal stability, trade flourished, cities grew, and the empire's borders remained largely secure. The Pax Romana enabled the Romans to focus on advancements in infrastructure, culture, and governance. During this time, Rome became known for its monumental architectural achievements. Iconic structures like the Colosseum, an amphitheater that could hold up to 50,000 spectators, were constructed to showcase Rome's grandeur. The Romans also perfected engineering feats such as aqueducts, which supplied cities with fresh water, and an extensive network of roads that connected the empire. Additionally, Roman law and governance spread throughout the empire, influencing legal systems in countless regions. The legacy of Roman culture, law, and architecture continues to shape the world to this day, marking the peak of the Roman Empire as one of the most significant periods in history. As the Roman Empire expanded, it faced significant internal and external challenges that ultimately led to its decline. Internally, corruption and economic instability played a major role in weakening the empire. Corruption among officials drained resources and undermined public trust, while heavy taxation and inflation burdened the economy. The empire's vast size made it difficult to manage effectively, and as political power became more concentrated in the hands of a few, civil wars broke out. These internal conflicts further weakened the unity and strength of the empire, making it more vulnerable to external threats. Externally, the Roman Empire faced increasing pressure from barbarian groups along its borders. The Visigoths, Vandals, Huns, and other tribes began to invade Roman territories, exploiting the empire's weakening defenses. These invasions strained Rome's military resources, and the empire was unable to maintain its once formidable borders. The Romans, overextended and increasingly reliant on mercenary forces, struggled to repel these invaders. In response to these challenges, the empire was eventually split into two parts in 395 CE. The Eastern Roman Empire, with its capital at Constantinople, and the Western Roman Empire, centered in Rome. This division made it harder for the empire to coordinate and respond to threats. While the Eastern Empire, known as the Byzantine Empire, continued to thrive for centuries, the Western Roman Empire faced further decline. The fall of the Western Roman Empire came in 476 CE when the last Roman emperor, Romulus Augustus, was deposed by the barbarian leader Odoacer. This event marks the traditional end of the Roman Empire in the West. Although the Western Empire collapsed, the Eastern Empire endured for nearly 1,000 more years, preserving Roman traditions and culture in the Byzantine Empire. The legacy of the Roman Empire is still deeply felt today, influencing many aspects of modern life. One of its most enduring contributions is the Latin language, which became the foundation for the Romance languages, including Spanish, French, Italian, Portuguese, and Romanian. These languages trace their roots directly to the language spoken by Romans, leaving a lasting impact on global communication. Roman legal principles also continue to shape modern law. Many of the concepts we take for granted today, such as the idea of citizenship, the presumption of innocence, and property rights, have their origins in Roman law. The Roman legal system set the stage for the development of legal frameworks in many countries around the world. In architecture and engineering, the Romans were pioneers. They built extensive road networks that connected their vast empire, enabling trade and communication. Roman aqueducts provided cities with clean water, and their use of concrete revolutionized construction, allowing for the creation of iconic structures like the Colosseum. Lastly, the Roman Empire played a crucial role in the spread of Christianity. Under Emperor Constantine in the early 4th century CE, Christianity was legalized, and it quickly became the dominant religion of the empire. This laid the foundation for Christianity's growth into a global faith, shaping the religious landscape of the Western world for centuries. The Roman Empire was one of the most influential civilizations in history. From its legendary foundation by Romulus and Remus to its rise as a republic and later an empire under Augustus, Rome shaped the world in countless ways. The empire thrived during the Pax Romana, achieving remarkable cultural, architectural, and engineering feats, such as the Colosseum, aqueducts, and the spread of Roman law. However, internal struggles, corruption, and external invasions eventually led to its decline, culminating in the fall of the Western Roman Empire in 476 CE, while the Eastern Empire continued as the Byzantine Empire. As we reflect on the empire's legacy, it's fascinating to consider, what would our modern world look like without the influence of the Roman Empire? From the languages we speak to the legal systems we follow, and the very foundations of architecture and infrastructure, Roman innovations still echo in our everyday lives. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the Roman Empire, be sure to like this video, share it with friends, and leave a comment below with your thoughts. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more fascinating history content. Hit the notification bell so you never miss an update, and stay tuned for our next video. Your support helps us bring more engaging stories and historical insights your way.